intriguing video. I'm gonna put this on. But anyways, this is the reason why rage quitting and fight games exist. But I'm about to show you reason why a lot of people don't play rank, or if they do play, they don't like playing these worst matchups in Capcom, and Tekken as well included. So here we go. Here we go. So this is gonna be a very intriguing video. This is one of my rival Souls and Rings Power 8 as well. Um, uh, so yeah, show you why a lot of people don't play rank. If they do play rank in Tekken 8 and Street Fighter 6, and also why they rage quit or why they keep losing. He's made multiple videos talking about these topics too. Why do you rage quit in fighting games? Why do you rage in fighting games part 2? He tells you why people rage quit in Tekken 8 and Tekken 7, Tekken 6, all the Tekkens that had online mode, and also Street Fighter 4 and Street Fighter 5 Championship Edition and 6 as well. But I'm about to show you this video right now. So yeah, let's get to it. Let's get to it. Here we go, guys. This is going to be very intriguing. I ain't going to like this, but it's true. That is finest indeed. Indeed. Guys, why Henny is not winning no more in ranked matches? Why is he not winning in endless battle, even kind of facing the worst matches in Tekken 8 and Capcom? You know, this video, Mr. Fiasco, and that's one of my rival sources that talks about Rage Quit, explains to you why. He's made a lot of videos talking about why people rage quit as well in all fighting games. So here we go, talking about the ones that they talk about: Street Fighter 6, also Street Fighter 4, Tekken 8, Tekken 5, and 6, and 7. So here we go. Why you not winning your ranked matches no more in Tekken and Street Fighter, all fighting games period as a whole? So here we go. Mr. San, Mr. San.
So you're playing Tekken 8, and you get into ranked matches, and all of a sudden you start losing.
Listen to the worst matchups, Mr. San, Mr. San.
You're losing 5+ games in a row.
That's Henny all day.
When you're one match away from de-ranking back to loserville. And there's a reason why this
Mr. San, Mr. San.
in the first place. This isn't your fault on why these things are
happening, but it is Henny's fault. Why is it happening? And he knows why it's happening. That ego of Jimmy Butler III. Too much off time, Henny.
Whenever there's off time from any game, you're gonna be rusty.
You're gonna be rusty, Mr. San, Mr. San.
Tekken 8 is no exception.
In Tekken 8 and Street Fighter 6, the games that won fighting games of the year from last year and the year before, but 2 years ago, is the reason why these are games are no one overall games to rage quit to this day, honey. Mr. San, Mr. San. And you face the worst matchups in Capcom in Tekken, then you get the ass mudhole stomped on. You're gonna need to warm up, Henny, for as the training is concerned. Otherwise, it's gonna be a long day, Mr. San, Mr. San. 2 weeks of not playing. For the longest. What is wrong with you, Henny? You played yourself, thought you was gonna face the worst matchups, Mr. San, Mr. San, and facing better level players in the 40s and 50s. Mr. San, Mr. San. Mr. San, you stayed there because of that Jimmy Butler III ego. Mr. San, Mr. San. And cocky, right, Henry, with that Jimmy Butler III ego. Indeed.
Every time you fired up Tekken 8, you would dive straight into ranked fights.
Mr. San, Mr. San. Things are a little different for Mr. San. Mr. San, when he demotes rank-wise. And you know why? That Jimmy Butler III ego. Yeah, it's cooking. Best Ryu tryhard we see from Honeydew we've ever seen. Ryu tryhard, Capcom fanboy. To the worst matchups, you know why. Mr. San, Mr. San. Mr. San, especially when it comes to hit, give and take it, hit and miss. Mr. San, Mr. San. Losing 5 games in a row for Henny right now. It's not good, looking good for Henny right now. In fact, Mr. San, Mr. San. Lost 5 matches in a row. The charge carries Mr. San. Over, loser. Mental battle for Henny right now in Tekken and Capcom, pun intended. Hey, Mo with the super chat. Hey man, what's up? What's up, Mo? What's up, Mo? Anyways. Mr. Son, Mr.
You
Son.
might lose in the first 2 rounds, and it's your job to remain calm because the last thing you want to do
It's
is
getting mad like Henny.
The moment you get angry, you're not thinking anymore. And if you're not thinking, then you already lost the battle. So
Mr. Son, in Tekken and Capcom. Loser. Anyway, while on that shift driving Capcom, that's gonna cause you gonna be burnt out. You keep doing that dumb shit, Mr. Son, Mr. Son. Uh-huh. Mr. Son. To find those parries in Capcom, them rage parries, Mr. Son. It's gonna cost you this filthy individual, man. That's gonna cost you dearly. It doesn't work for Henny and Capcom. It doesn't work for Henny and Capcom either. Loser. Mr. Son. You're nothing, Mr. Son, when you face John and me, as far as the proven veterans in Capcom. Such a kind of charge carriers, pun intended. No addition from Henny and Capcom, you know? Mr. Son. Just know, Mr. Son, you're gonna lose the hard way. No one's gonna fall for your gimmick bullshit in Tekken and Capcom, honey. We already know you're a troller, parry, and a grappler. We already know that. You know, my level, man. My level on no level. Said, well, not what you gonna do, honey. Not what you gonna do when you lose to me and John. Not what you gonna do. Not what you gonna do. Break your controllers. You can't adapt the charge carriers, honey. That's so fucked up. Mr. Son. Thing is, also Street Fighter 4, which it is for Henny, because the nightmares of facing Charlie and those parry breaks, those grapples, those trolling things he obviously does. It's not good for Mr. Son. Not good for Mr. Son. So-called undefeated, Mr. Son. No, believe in yourself, Henny. I don't believe in you in Capcom until you get it right. Especially when you face the worst matchup in Tekken and Capcom, pun intended. Mr. Son. There's cucking.
That you are the best player in the entire world. This road called ranked fights is no joke.
No joke, Mr. Son, Mr. John. This is Tekken 8 and Street Fighter 6 Ultra Street of what? Mofo.
Then you need to believe that you are the best. Just one whole day of losing in ranked matches.
Mr. Son.
From a Bushin to a Fujin in an instant.
Yes, sir, Mr. Son. Yes, sir, Mr. Son.
Just remember, if you don't believe in yourself, then who will? Exactly.
Right, Mr. Son. Okay, guys, that was the end of the video, pretty much. I'll show you one more video, but this one's short. I'll show you this one. Here we go. A lot of people like Henny are sore losers in Tekken and Capcom, pun intended. And he's in that category. Here we go, guys. Mr. Son. It's cooking.
But we sure do have our days when we lose all the time. But the thing is, losing happens a lot more than you think.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. In Street Fighter 6 as well, including also Street Fighter 4 for Henny, included as well.
It's not the person's fault that they're a sore loser in Tekken 8, but it's so easy to become a sore loser in Tekken 8. Losing in Tekken 8 fucking sucks.
Yes, it does.
Public speech, and someone throws a tomato at your face. It sucks.
It sucks, Mr. Son. Mr. Son. Mr. Son got their ass whooped in Capcom and Tekken, pun intended. Both fighting games a year from last year and 2 years ago, Mr. Son. And last year for Tekken 8.
What makes people a sore loser in Tekken 8 is the moment
and Street Fighter 6 and all Street Fighter 4. They'll blame me because I got Mr. Son to face the worst matchup and I muted his mic if I did. That Jimmy Butler the third ego, and Henny knows I'm right and I'm not wrong. Stop losing to the worst matchups of heaven and hell at its finest. This is what Henny would do. Mr. Son. Let me explain to you, Mr. Son. In Capcom and Tekken, in all other fighting games. They do take it personally. Blaming lag, and I know Henny would try to blame that. Say, I'll meet you, you try to call John a scrub. I'll meet you, you call John a scrub. It's not your fault.
But because you lost a full set of Tekken 8, you're going to be blaming lag. even though lag has only happened once in the game. It's
Uh-huh.
the controller.
It's a
There's
control for
chances
Henry, that
maybe
damn
that
duel,
you
so
did
he's
something you
mashing
shouldn't have done.
with that parrying, that
Pressing
growing,
rage art at the
and
lower
trolling.
health, or
We already know
maybe
he's doing that.
spamming the rage art button, hoping that during the act kicking you're receiving by the Reina, that by some miracle the rage art is going to kick in.
Mr. Son, but then for Mr. Son. What do you do, Mr. Son? Hey, Tiny World with the super chat. What's up? What's up, Tiny World? What's up, Tiny with the super chat? What's up? What's up? Mr. Son ain't dead.
All you got to do is press a single button.
Mr. Son.
You were probably the person that relied on rage art.
We don't know why you're a sore loser in all fighting games, because you have to deal with these men. You blame the lag. It's the game, not you. For the other way for Henry, it's not you, it's the game. See what Henry's doing right there? The frustration if he was doing that. You lost so many, lost so many, lost so many charge carries. It's not funny. It's not funny. It's your fault, Henry. It's not just the game. It's not just the game. It's not the game. It's you. And then you ran into the worst one. You got that ass stomped on. Got that ass stomped on. Character has a superior character. If you know what S tier or X tier.
That's the reason why you lost.
Mr. Son. You went up against any number one player in the world. Henry, this guy's ass stomped on. Mr. Son, Mr. Son.
And what's worse, you're probably the person who is using a high tier OP.
An S tier character or X tier character. If it was such thing as X rank.
Obviously, this goes without saying that rematches will be demanded from the
Mr. Son, but he's gonna be very toxic with it. That Jimmy Butler, the third ego, that toxic and that ego.
The sore loser will always demand a rematch.
Mr. Son, rematch, gonna run today, Mr. Son, and then rematch, gonna run today, Mr. Son, ain't dead.
Or they weren't going all out, but whatever the case may be, they will demand a rematch from you.
So big, honey, so big. You're gonna get that ass beat by me in games I'm done in. Be prepared for the insults. Capcom fanboy. Capcom fanboy, Mr. Son. Tekken fanboy, Mr. Son, Mr. Son. Bad sportsmanship from Henny.
GG or GG easy or heck easy work in messages, because maybe it was easy work for the other person to kick your sore loser ass.
Mr. Son, Mr. Son.
Against the other person.
Loser.
You can do is show some good sportsmanship in the end.
And Henny won't do that.
Or you fucking asshole, why are you so good at this game? But thank you for the good game though, XD, whatever it is.
Mr. Son, Mr. Son. Sore loser, pathetic one, a pathetic one.
It's the equivalent of covering your ears online, saying you got lucky. Remember, when playing against a sore loser, you didn't win because of skill. You won because you got lucky. Luck was on your side that you won all of your matches against a sore loser. You're so lucky that you knew
Mr. Son, Mr. Son.
When you tech a grab, and heck, knowing when to block the sore loser's combos. No matter what, luck was on your side. You were so lucky that the sore loser
Mr. Son, Mr. Son.
didn't get enough sleep that day. So you were playing against a tired player. So in the end, you got very lucky that day.
Playing a rusted paper.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm guilty of this. You've lost.
Henny is guilty, and he'd be frustrated.
Last round and about to lose in the second match of the set.
Mr. Son, Mr. Son. Do we know about him being a rage quitter and a loser?
Losers think that if they disconnect, they're the true winner, because that means the other person lost too. But that's where they're wrong.
That's what they're wrong, Henny. That's what you're wrong, Henny.
The entire Monopoly board to the ground.
Yep.
You lost that bad. You can't stand the sight of seeing the other person win as you rank.
Mr. Son, Mr. Son.
Even though disconnecting in theory will prevent you from losing more points in ranked fights, your DC percent will go up the roof and will wonder why you're waiting almost 10 minutes for another fight to come up on your screen.
Mr. Son, Mr. Son. Especially in Capcom and Tekken. We already know why Henny would do this.
You kick that person's ass online so bad that disconnecting is saying to you that wins once. Their low stamina ego bar has been fully replenished.
And Henny would try to call my uncle a scrub. I'll mute your mic. He's calling my uncle a scrub. And I'll mute your mic. I'll mute you. You understand me, Henny? You understand me, Henny?
You'll first start off with innocent insults, but as the games progress, the insults get personal. Like,
Mr. Son, Mr. Son.
Move all the time. There's no skill playing your character. Stop copying my moves. You're a bitch. You live in your mom's basement. What do you do for a living? You work at McDonald's probably. Don't be surprised if a friendship is ruined because of Tekken 8.
Mr. Son and Capcom as well. But you know I'm right though, Mr. Son, Mr. Son, Mr. Son, Mr. Son.
The sore loser has to overcome, and that's to get better at this game.
Right. All right. Okay, guys, I'll show you one more video in this one, but this will take up the remaining 5 minutes. So this is why Henny sucks in Capcom and Tekken. Here we go.
10 excuses
This is why you suck in Capcom and Tekken, Henny, and you know why.
And started realizing you're taking a lot more L's than W's.
Mr. Son, Mr.
You wonder
Son.
why you suck at this game. You don't want to say you suck at this game because all of your pride and ego will be out the window.
That ego, Mr. Son, Mr. Cucking.
You suck at Tekken 8. And you know what? This isn't your fault. You're
still raw, Henny. Still in your 20s, Henny. You act like a 12-and-a-half-year-old when it comes to rage quitting fighting games.
And you're still trying to figure out how to master your first character. It's been over 3 months right now.
It's been over a decade for anyone. Henny had those gore days, but Henny's gore days are beside him.
This is your first time playing against the Jin. So can you really
Great Jin, great Jin.
It's your first time fighting someone? How can I prepare to fight Kazuya if I never fought Kazuya?
Mr. Son, you're in a bad mood, Henny, right now when it comes to Jimmy Butler the third ego.
Worse when you were in a bad mood.
Henny.
Right off the bat, you are at negative 50% power.
For Henny. For Henny. In Capcom.
You are already pissed off
and breaking your controller like Henny. Oh, yeah.
Pissed off about the match you lost 10 minutes ago.
100% like Henny and Capcom. He's trolling Perry and grabbing with that dual sense. You know that. We know that.
It doesn't matter if you lost. Heck, it doesn't matter if you lost 1 time or 100 times. Why? Because you weren't going 100%.
Mr. Son. There's levels to this. There's levels to this.
This is your final perfect form where it's about to get real. You just haven't reached that point yet.
Mr. Son, the right place, the wrong time, Henny. Wrong place, the right time for me. Right place, the wrong time for Henny. Pun intended. Mr. Son. Without the gloves too in boxing too.
And this kind of music.
Mr. Son.
The right music is like giving yourself an extra boost in the race.
Mr. Son, then.
That you end up doing shit in your matches that you didn't even know you could pull off. But if the music ain't right, you ain't winning the fight.
You ain't winning the fight. You didn't get enough sleep by Henny and Capcom either. By the rust, Mr. Son.
And Tekken is no different.
And Capcom is no different from Henny either as well.
My job, then I definitely need sleep 10 hours minimum if I'm going to be throwing hands with someone in Tekken. It's your
in Capcom.
It's your first match of the day. It doesn't count. Anytime that it's your first anything, you get a free pass.
Mr. Son.
And you losing on the first game is okay because it's your first match of the day. You get a free pass. Outside interference. Don't you guys hate when you're trying to focus? You have real life problems getting in the way. That's why we have headphones. But when you have this thing called parents illegally going into your room, getting in front of that screen and blocking your field of view, how can you win when you can't even see what's on the monitor? Not your fault due to illegal outside real world interference. The person is hacking.
Mr. Son.
And you tried your fucking best, and I mean you tried your absolute best to beat this person or heck, someone on your friends list, and you still lose, assume they are hacking. There's no way anyone is so damn good that they beat you in every match and in every round.
Mr. Son.
And you are already on low health, the person is hacking. You have a life. You have a life. What can I say? You are a responsible human being because you go to school or you go to a job, or better yet, you do both. How can you be the best in a game when 40 hours of your week is stripped from you? You can't be the best if you're stuck at school or at a job all day. Those 8 hours could have went to perfecting your electrical
Mr. Son.
But instead, it's at a classroom. Not your fault for being a responsible person with your time. And as a bonus, if all else fails, the stars were not aligned that day.
Henny and Capcom and Tekken and all the other fighting games, pun intended. It is Henny's fault, and he knows it. Ego and psyche.
The weather must be perfect. You must be well fed with enough Red Bull to go. You got plenty of rest that day, and no one to bother you. But because something was missing from this list of
Mr. Son.
Go right. So again, losing is not your fault.
It is Henny's fault.
The universe's fault.
Mr. Son. So there you have it, guys. There's gonna be more videos coming. I'll probably make one more video today, or a couple more, obviously. But this was video number 7, so I made 10 videos. I made 3 on last Sunday, and I made 7 today. So, yeah. This is the calm for Annie right now, you know? So, stay tuned for the next video. Probably make a couple more videos, one more video or 2, and then I had to get back to playing after this, getting back to playing on Microsoft after this. But probably make 2 more videos, so stay tuned, guys, as well. Just wanted to show you that. So those 2 more videos are coming today as well. If you like the video, leave a like on it, obviously. If you like this content, obviously subscribe to all 4 of my YouTube channels as well. Raise Power 8, nickname under it. Broadhead 6, Broadhead Podcast, nickname under it. That's for the Sony Podcast, nickname under it. And also News Touch 1, nickname under it as well. So, yeah. Stay tuned for the next 2 videos, guys. But these ones talk about rage quitting in every fighting game, pretty much. Well, all fighting games. So stay tuned on Mr. Fiasco Goodman's channel. I had to give him credit for the bills, obviously. So stay tuned. 2 more videos coming as well. I had to get back point on S-Sponsor after I make these last 2 videos on it. So stay tuned, guys. Yeah, this is. Stay tuned, guys, for the next videos as well. 2 videos are coming. Yeah, this is.